So if you're a linebacker that don't understand the angles that you got to take to make the tackle or meet the runner in a certain spot, this video is for you. I want to go over how to make sure that we hitting the correct angle and we coming downhill to meet the runner outside at the spot that we want to meet him, and we don't underrun it or overrun it. You know what I'm saying? So let's say we got a toss and you back. If the ball is going outside, you're going to get somebody trying to block you in. So as you see that ball go out, your first step should be lateral. So you should be going lateral until you get out of the box. Because if you see that ball go out, and you come down while you're still in the box, it's over for you. You're not going to make the play. You're going to get pinned. Somebody going to block you in. So you got to make sure you're reading your keys, you're reading the guards, you get a pull, you see flow, ball goes out, we're lateral right now, and we're getting out the box. Once you get out the box, now you can come downhill in a 45-degree angle to try to meet him in a spot. So when I say a 45-degree angle, is you got to come straight down and meet the runner on his inside hip. All right, so if the runner's running this way, this is his inside hip. All right, so you got to make sure that you attacking that runner's inside hip and you chasing him out. You don't want to try to beat him outside and get over top of him, because now if you create space while you one-on-one over top of the running back, he's going to cut back on you all day. So you got to make sure that you meet him at that correct angle that he can't that he can't cut back on you. So if you attack that inside hip and you coming down and you closing that space, if he cuts back, he's going to cut back into you. All right, so that's the key, is knowing how to hit that angle, playing from back. You want to meet him downhill, but you want to meet him at the spot outside that you got that good 45-degree angle attacking his inside hip. Now, if we want to blitz and we get into the backfield and that ball goes out, you don't want to round it and chase the same path that the running back is going. You got to learn, if you in the backfield and that ball's outside of you, you got to stick your foot into the ground and come straight down the line of scrimmage to now meet him on an angle going towards the line of scrimmage rather than you coming downhill. So if you attack him on the path that he's taking as the runner, he's going to outrun you all day unless you run a 4.2 40. Now some of you might, all right? You might have the gift to do it, but not every linebacker got that gift. So you got to make sure that you're sticking that foot into the ground and you coming back down the line of scrimmage, all right? So you coming down the line of scrimmage, now you meeting him at an angle that you could make that tackle. So I got two drills that's going to help you work on these pursuit angles. The first one is the 45-degree angle. You're going to be back as a linebacker, set up a box. We're going to take our lateral shuffles about 2 yards outside the box, set and then hit down on that 45-degree angle. We want to sprint, make sure we're doing everything fast. So your lateral step is to get you outside that down block, lateral, and then once you get outside the box, we 45 degrees down. So the second drill is we blitzing, we getting in the backfield, and we gotta learn how to plant and get back down the line of scrimmage. So you starting back, you can do a cadence in your head. As you set up, you come down, blitz, stick it, and then get down towards the line of scrimmage. You can do it with a running back. If you're fortunate enough to have a partner, you chasing the running back. But if you're by yourself, you can still get work in. All right, don't use that as an excuse, thinking that you can't get work in because you're by yourself. Just go through the movements. Muscle memory is going to help you on the field. So go through the movements. Make sure you learn how to plant. Make sure you learn how to open up your hips to get to that angle. And again, like I said, that muscle memory going to help you perfect it on the field. So the key to this video is to focus on your angle. Focus on how to hit the correct angle to make sure that you're making more tackles. You don't want to overrun, you don't want to underrun. You don't want to over pursue, you don't want to under pursue. What I mean by under pursuing is you're a step behind and he just outruns you. What I mean by over pursuing is, like I say, you try to beat him to the spot and you got that space where he cuts back over you. It's not easy to tackle in space, but if you got the correct angle, you could close that cushion, close that space, and not give the running back room to make any moves. You be aggressive, you be fast, you can make every tackle that you want to. Look, I hope this helped you. Remember, be better than they say. Until next time, let's get it.